Hello everyone, I'm back again, and today is Christmas, and I'm going to show you my Christmas presents. So I'm going to show off the wooden trains first, and the first one I want to show you is Douglas. We'll look at the engine part first. As you can see, it's got the name Douglas, the square. He does have edge wear on him. Nothing on the back. Same thing on the other side. And let me have a look at his face. Good face, I think, and just like with Donald, he's got the front run what seems like a dome, but it's actually a funnel. This is supposed to be the dome. And on the bottom says Douglas, and he is dated 2003. And now we will look at his tender. As you can see, it's got the number 10. The line's going around. Call. And it too has edge, as you can tell. And on the bottom says Douglas's tender, and it too is dated 2003. So now I have Donald and Douglas together, finally. And the next one I want to show you is Molly. Now, as you can tell, the Molly I've got does not come with a real tender, because for my birthday I've gotten a knockoff Molly and with a tender, and I've also gotten a knockoff Douglas, but then for Christmas I got the real version of Douglas. So I have the knockoff Molly's tender with me, and it's not going to work very well, because this is the front part of Molly's tender, and this is the back part, because you can tell because the magnets are in different places compared to the actual wooden railway items. So anyway, as you can see, she's got two big wheels, and it too has edge wear. And same thing on the other side. Yeah, you can see it's been beat up quite a bit. And then her face, and as you can tell, her eyebrows are kind of getting worn down, and the front certainly is beat up. And on the bottom says Molly, and it is dated 2003. So it comes with no tender, and will certainly not work with a knockoff. So I will get a Molly's tender, a real version. And the next one I want to show you is Arthur. As you can see, he's got LMS on the side, and nothing on the back. Same thing on the other side, and it has quite a bit of edge wear. Then the front, his face is accurate to the show. And on the bottom says Arthur, and he's got the same bulky configuration as with Murdoch. Also Connor, Caitlin, and Vinny. And it is dated 2003. So that's it for the wooden trains. And I've also gotten these two, stacking these two risers, as you can see. So that is it for those, and we'll go away from the train table, and I'll show you some of the other stuff I got, and some of the other stuff will include destinations and tracks. So let's get to it. Okay, so the next presents I want to show off is, as you can see, I've got a 8-way switch track, and it is a nice piece, and you can see, it has a knob missing on this part, and I don't, not a lot of people have this, so I'm lucky to have it. And I've also gotten these accessories that include trees and signs and other stuff, so I will get this open. And excuse me while I pause the video. Alright, as you can see, I have got it open. And first of all, we have a railroad crossing sign, and this is not Thomas thing, by the way. It's from another brand. And we have a do not enter sign. And I think I have one of these. But it's a little bit different. I'm not, or if it's the same, I don't know. Then we got a stop sign, and let me set it down. And we have gotten some trees. These two trees right here. And then I think they're supposed to be people. And we've got here, I think, it's supposed to be an animal. I'm not sure what it's supposed to represent. Then more in this back, we've gotten a giraffe, another tree, a stand for a sign, and I think the sign is missing to that part. We got another tree, another person, and a elephant. It is a female elephant, by the way. And the more stuff we got here is, we have another stop sign, but it's different from this one because, well, of course, this is a shape of an octagon, and that's just a square, but the octagon is still in it. Yeah, there's another tree right there. We also got a truck that is entirely wood. There is no paint on it, just, you know. And then more people. And I think this one is either supposed to be a tree or another person. I don't know. Alright. Next thing, we have another tree. And I think it's supposed to be a roof. And there is another person that just fell on the floor. And then we have a human crossing sign, I think that's what it's supposed to be if a person is walking on the sidewalk or is going to walk across the road. We have another tree and two other figures. And let me see what else I can get out of here. We have another do not enter sign, but it's smaller than that one because that one's made of wood. This is made of plastic, I think. Another person. Another one that I'm not sure is supposed to be a tree or a person. We have a traffic light. Traffic lights. I think I already have this. We have another person and another tree. And okay, we have more trees and another figure, a person. And then we have gotten some more trees, and then we have a railroad crossing sign. Again, this is not Thomas, and this is just bigger and is made of wood. That small one is made of plastic. And I've got a Thomas One Railway signal, as you can see. Very nice. And alright, moving on. We've gotten more trees, and this one, these are Thomas trees, and on bottom of this tree has BA, that is Brett Alcroft, T. Thomas L. Limited, and is dated 1994. And we have another one, which is also 1994, and this one I think is an apple tree. this is 1999. And we're running out of time, so this video will be in 2 parts. So I'll see you on the next part.